Whenever a sales rep is creating an opportunity and he is adding all those products, he is providing all of that detail, whether it's a multi-year deal, whatever it is, they were able to see in real time on the opportunity page itself only, like how much incentive I'm going to get from this deal itself only. They were able to get that clarity. So if they make any more changes, like instead of providing them this type of battery, if I provide them this type of battery, my incentive would be this much. So they were having real time updates over there itself only. Then we had role based splits as well. So let's say if a consultant is working along with the account executive, so account executive would be able to see, okay, I would be getting $80,000 in incentive, for example. If the consultant would be viewing it, then he would see I'm getting $20,000, because that is how the split was: 80% for the account executive, 20% for the consultant itself only. Things like that we configured. Then quota tracking was easily visible, so they were able to see like how far I am, how well I have to do, what all things I need to work around that. Then we added location and milestone adjustments as well, so they were able to see quickly I am closing this deal in the state of Wyoming itself only, then I am going to get 4,000 additional, as a bonus itself only. We provided that. Then real-time statements and dashboards give them the instant visibility. If you remember, initially I said there was no visibility because they were doing it all manual via Excel. But with real-time statements and dashboard, they were having that clarity all the time. They simply have to go to the page for reports and dashboard, and they had that clarity. Okay, how much I'm going to make, what's going to look like. Now, since I don't have a demo involved into it, I have tried to capture how that transparency was looking like. So this is the sample, I would say, that I have taken a screenshot. So on the right hand side, you are able to see, how much incentive I'm going to get. So I'm getting $43,054.10 an incentive. On the left hand side, you can see what are all the components of it. So we have 18,840 as quota attainment, because that is what I got. Because I reached my quota, I am getting this much. Tier-based payout is something that, okay, I'm getting $17,120.10 for that. Then things like that they are able to see. And at the bottom, we are able to see the actual opportunity level incentive. Okay, for deal name, this one I'm getting, commission of this dollar and commission of this much. So we are able to view that. Now this is not the actual, I would say, screenshot of the customer. I have created it only for the sake of this presentation. So you might see some of the numbers that doesn't add up, but yeah, it should be giving you a high level idea of how it was working and what all things were happening in there. Now these were the impact. Once we did that, once we implemented it, after I would say 4 months, we did a, I would say, assessment of how well the system is doing. Once we went go live, we saw 85% reduction in the disputes that they were having. There were 85% reduction in the disputes that they were having on a regular basis. The payout cycle, which used to be 4 weeks to 7 weeks, was just cut down 5 days itself only, because we had a great tool, we had a great platform with such transparency itself only. Then 3 hours worth of time was saved for the operations team and the finance team, since they weren't doing manual reconciliation, they weren't handling the disputes. Even if they had disputes, Spiff has a great way of raising the dispute from Salesforce itself only, and you can simply work it from there itself only. If you are having approval, all of that is also visible in Salesforce, and you can go through them easily. So that saved 3 hours worth of time every week. So 40 people, 3 hours, 120 hours worth of time saved almost on a weekly basis itself only. So these were the results for them.